My name is Bradford Nengiri.
And I am Felix Makori.
We are both students from Menyenya High School in Nyamira County in Kenya. We are among the students who took part in the competition Young Scientist Kenya, and we emerged as the overall winners. We had a project under the category of Chemical, Physical, Mathematical Science, and our project was ranked top overall out of 1,780 project exhibitions. Our project name is the Sunken Cooking Jacket.
Our project was majorly designed to mitigate four gaps which have not been adequately addressed in our world today. Number one, deforestation, global warming, time wasted during cooking, and deaths due to suffocation. And this is how the gaps were mitigated.
First, time wastage in cooking. Cooking is our normal daily activity, but majorly we find that we take too much time in cooking. We designed our project in such a way that it helps to do multiple of tasks at the same time. So it has 3 main cooking points. It has an oven, and at the same time it is availing warm water which you might use during the cold mornings or even cold nights to take a shower.
Secondly, global warming. Global warming has been a major concern in our world today. This is one of the gaps which have not been addressed in the world. And this is mitigated through the insulation of the cooking vessel to prevent emission of gases to the environment. And these gases, if they are emitted to the environment, they form a layer which prevents the bounce back of heat from the atmosphere. And this causes global warming, a gradual increase in temperature. And this is how it was mitigated. The fumes were being prevented from emitting into the environment.
Deforestation. In our country, we have heard of cases of trees being cut down in order to provide wood fuel. We designed this prototype in a way that it only uses less amount of charcoal. Therefore, it could have reduced the demand for wood fuel. Alternatively, we are researching on how we can completely eradicate deforestation by using the combustion pellets. The combustion pellets will be better than the charcoal.
Lastly, deaths due to suffocation. Carbon 2 oxide is the gas which kills people through suffocation because it forms a stable compound with blood and does not dissociate. This gap was mitigated by scrubbing the fumes which are being generated from the incomplete combustion of charcoal. The incomplete combustion of charcoal is prevented through the airing fans on the other end of the sunken cooking jacket. It circulates enough oxygen into the cooking point, and therefore there is complete combustion, meaning only carbon 4 oxide will be produced. This carbon 4 oxide is in turn neutralized using the scrubber, and this is how the project works.
The workability. Here we have our water tank. Before starting or lighting your Jiko, you should fully set first the water system in order to prevent the formation of air pockets inside the copper coil. So right here we have this is the cold water outlet from the tank and the cold water inlet into the prototype. The water enters into the prototype from the lowest point because the cold water, it is denser. So as it accumulates the lowest point, it is going to get heated and it is going to become less dense and start rising up the copper coil. As it rises, the convectional current will help it circulate the water back into the water tank because the warm water is less denser. Then, after setting your water system, you light your Jiko and you can start your cooking. At the center, this is the main cooking point. There are auxiliary cooking points, this one and the other one. In the auxiliary cooking points, you cook food which requires, you use it to cook food which requires less heating. Again, in this auxiliary, we saw it was best in the auxiliary point. We fit in the perforations which will allow the fumes that will be trapped inside to be directed from the auxiliary cooking points into the chimney, whereby from that point, as it is being directed into the chimney, it is going to be sucked by a fan which is in the scrubber fitted at the chimney.
The scrubber contains a pump. The work of this pump is to circulate the solution which is contained inside this scrubber for efficient absorption of the fumes generated from the combustion of charcoal.
The fumes will be trapped inside here. Therefore, we take a solution which is made from ash, which is the ash solution, and it has majorly so many components which are used to neutralize the carbon dioxide which is being produced. The end product that will be found there after the circulation has occurred, it is calcium carbonate, which it is a product which can be used as a manufacture of cement. Once you have collected it like a month or weeks or days, you can use it and you can take it and sell it to the industries or the factories which manufacture cement. From the far end, we have an oven. The oven, its work, it is to store food in order to be kept warm. When you're done with your cooking, you can store it inside there, maybe go and rush and take a shower and come back and have your meal. At this far, we fitted fans, whereby the work of the fans is to generate air current inside the fire point for the complete combustion of charcoal. This will help prevent the production of carbon dioxide, which is normally dangerous to the people. It might cause headaches to some people. We have batteries here. The batteries to help running the fans. Alternatively, we have solar panels. During the day, you might use the solar panels, and in the night, you might use the batteries.
Thank you, and that's the end of our presentation.
Thank you.